Hello, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Michael Osiello is a noted TV journalist, but his memoir, spoiler alert, The Hero Dies, is not about his days covering Gilmore Girls, Veronica Mars. Its focus is on something much more personal. It's now been made into a film called Spoiler Alert. It's in select theaters December 2nd and will be opening everywhere else December 9th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Like all good love stories, the story of Michael and Kit is a meet-cute. They're played by Jim Parsons and Ben Aldridge. It happened to be at a bar where they laid eyes on each other, and Michael drops a Knight Rider reference. Michael is the hopeless romantic, even if he's very set in his ways and is used to the quirky life that he leads. Now, this is quite apparent in a very funny Smurfs-filled scene when Kit sees Michael's apartment for the very first time. They go on to date for 13 years, and their relationship, like most, is filled with the ups, the downs, and all the baggage that comes with that. Their turbulent days force a reality check when Kit is diagnosed with neuroendocrine cancer. Michael vows to stay with him every step of the way. The film also stars Sally Field and Bill Irwin as Kit's parents. Spoiler Alert is directed by Michael Showalter with an adaptation by David Marshall Grant and Dan Savage. This is a heavy story, but one told through a very gentle approach. It's handled with great care thanks to Michael Showalter, without feeling overly saccharine or aggressively tugging at the heartstrings. He knows that laughter through tears is the best emotion. It's so easy to just fall head over heels with Michael and Kit's relationship. Jim Parsons perfectly captures Michael's unique personality and charms, while Ben Aldridge just exudes Kit's confidence, sexiness, and warmth. Aldridge may best be known for Fleabag, but I hope that this leads to more leading roles for him in the future. There's an easiness at hand between the two of them, and it just feels like a real lived-in type of relationship. This makes Kit's diagnosis just all the more heartbreaking. Sally Field and Bill Irwin are wonderful together as Kit's parents. There's a natural chemistry between them, and they felt like a long-term married couple. Sally Field is no stranger to the mom role, but plays Marilyn Cowan differently than we saw in Steel Magnolias or Brothers and Sisters. And watching her on screen as Kit's mom was watching an amalgamation of my mother and my mother-in-law all rolled into one character. Being in a relationship allows Michael time for self-reflection, resorting back to some childhood traumas, and we really see these scenes played out like scenes of a 90s TV sitcom starring a kid Michael Osiello. There are themes and realities that will hit home for gay men. Showalter and his writers balance out the specificities of showing a gay relationship while still making it universal, as love and hardships are universal. This movie can't go into the depths that Osiello writes about in his books, but you still come away with an appreciation for what they went through during Kit's diagnosis. Showalter sets out to tell a beautiful love story. He's not attempting anything groundbreaking, but it's still sweet and touching in its sincerity. Spoiler Alert is a reminder that it's not always a happy Hollywood ending, but a real one. And make sure to have your Kleenex ready and read Michael Osiello's book to just learn more about their story. I'm giving Spoiler Alert 4.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got to interview Michael Osiello, Jim Parsons, Ben Aldridge, the great Sally Field, and Bill Irwin, so you definitely want to check out those conversations. I love chatting with them. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Spoiler Alert. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.